In this episode, I'll attempt to repair my air compressor from the late 80s, early 90s. Stay tuned. I was using this compressor. There's a used compressor we got. My father got from a scrap. Trade away for scrap. And the pulley always had a crack in it. He tried welding it, but you know, he wasn't aware of how to weld cast iron. Nevertheless, the compressor gave us about 20 to 25 years service with the cracked pulley. But the day when I was installing these tires, pulley finally gave out, so it broke into a lot of pieces. As you can see, all the pieces are here. So now I'm on a bit of an issue where I have these truck tires for my small dumper I need to install, and I just replaced one here on the rim, but I have no way to pressure it up. So now completed installing one tire on the rim. That is for my small dumper here. I need to change out 4 tires on it. One blowout while carrying about this truck. I move around roughly about 5 yards of material, so the tree size is about for 5 yards of material. Right now I just have some Toyota pickup parts on it. These tires are not really that old, probably like about 3 years old, and still has a lot of life on it. But for some reason it blew out. Picked up these tires, brand new, installing them at home. Now put on this one. Need to pressure it up to see if my technique of putting it on is sufficient. I have a compressor wheel, pulley, but the bore is, I think, 5/8. The one I need, the shaft across there, is roughly about 27 millimeters. So let's get started up and we'll see if we are successful. First time using a boring bar, first time using piece of carbide. Only use this lathe like 3 times just to feel it out and practice a bit, but we'll see if I can cut this bar at home. Here I don't have any way to cut a keyway in the new compressor pulley, so what I did was ground down the crop screw to a point, and by grinding the crop screw it will be able to lock the pulley into the keyway on the shaft. So we tripped off cut off at 120 psi. Pulley seems to be holding up good. Hopefully this compressor could get a few more years service out of it before I do have to buy one. As I said, this was our compressor. An auto garage shop was discarded roughly about 20-25 years ago, and my father took it and rebuilt it, serviced it. I think he changed rings. It didn't have a pressure switch in it. He installed a pressure switch. The pulley was broken, but the same broken pulley here was broken quite back then, and it ran for that period Like no issues. Motor we just change the start capacitor a couple times, probably like 3 times, 2 or 3 times for the entire time I have in the compressor. But all in all, still works good. As I have the compressor now, because after putting on this one, I had to stop and go fix the compressor, machine the compressor wheel, put it back on, pulley, just so that I can get this tire up and running. So I'll start work on another tire now.